Just a functioning addict still. That's it. The government is your drug dealer instead of the guy on the corner. Suboxone is dope. Methadone is dope. Call me a liar. Go ahead. If it ain't, then quit today. You're in bondage. Because if you wasn't, stop today, and tomorrow you're going to be kicking and screaming and crying for more. The withdrawals from methadone and Suboxone are worse than heroin itself, and we all know that. Matt is a drug dealer, and it's not made to help you. There are people every day that put down. Clean and clear. Let the drugs go. Go through.
No, only 3% of opioid users can put it down. 3%. Opioids have a 97% relapse rate. And the opioids that are on the streets now, if somebody wants to go take a pill, it is fentanyl. And it is killing over 100,000 people a year. This is not the argument of, is Suboxone clean or sober? Or is Suboxone and methadone a drug still? We know it's a fucking drug. We don't fucking care. Because what it's actually about, do you want to be alive or do you want to be dead? And before you try to come for me and talk about get off your Suboxone, I've been off methadone since 2021. So we can have this conversation. Oh, and as far as your new video you just posted about your comment section of everybody saying, I want off this medication, I want off this medication, I want off this medication, that's what you're teaching people. Yeah, they want off their medication, but what happens when they get off their medication and they're not ready? They go use their original drug of choice, because being dependent on methadone doesn't make you addicted to methadone. Let's say most of these individuals have been off their drug of choice for very many years. So they go back out and they try to get a pill and it's straight fentanyl and they die. You know what that's called? Involuntary manslaughter. You are teaching individuals that follow your page bullshit. And in doing that, you're gonna get people killed. You said it yourself, the withdrawals are worse than heroin. So why would you suggest quitting today? Why wouldn't you suggest talking to your doctor and, weaning down, tapering off, kind of like I did? Do not listen to this man. It is very dangerous to drop off your medication. Your medication took away your cravings. And as soon as you get off of that, especially if you're very, very, very sick, those cravings are just going to come right back. And you're going to be ripping and running. Now, while the success rate of staying off opioids is very low, the success rate of coming off MAT is also very low. And when I say very low, I'm not talking just the people relapse. I'm talking about the people die. Oh yeah, and God made drugs. The devil is who altered them and made them so deadly. There's your godly message for the day. And this is your yearly reminder to sit down, sober Jesus. Nobody has time for your BS and your scare tactics and killing a whole community of people. And I hope when you said that you were going to school to be a addiction counselor was a fucking joke, because if it isn't, you're never gonna get a job. I promise. I fucking promise that shit. Have the day you deserve.